go. What's up, everyone? It is I'm your SGW guy, that host with the most, the doctor of foodology. Wait, I tell you something about today. To my left, to my right on the screen, we got FP. Down in the corner, we got the crewman. We got Fred P. Mike's below us. He's here, but not in sight yet. But he will be here. What's going on? It is Saturday night, and wait, what did I just do? Okay, it's Saturday night. That time of day again, time of the week. And let me say here. Last week, didn't flip. Oh, it didn't flip. Maybe it'll. Should have changed. All right. Yeah. Let me tell you something. No, I shouldn't say crap. All right. So we were gonna talk about political talk, but you know what? I'm scrapping it. I'm not gonna do it. So just because we have a good show going, I don't want to taint it or possibly taint it. So we're calling tonight's segment "Hanging with the Boys." There we go. And I know a couple times through our shows we had people calling Star Trek like maybe yeah, no. Okay, so today, if I don't eat another hot dog for a month, I'm going to be okay with that. I did a video today where it was dedicated to the hot dog. All right. So this morning I'm putting the video together as we speak. I went down. I had to go get my rent money because I got to pay the rent. So I'm like, where have I not gone in a while, or where have I not gone at all for a while? There's a place on the square called the Anthracite Newsstand. Okay, not connected with the Anthracite restaurant. It's the newsstand like right off the square. And I got there about maybe 10 o'clock, give or take. And now years ago, I used to sell, which was that's another story in itself. I used to sell classified ads for cars, like for high-end cars, like for classic cars. That's another story in itself. But that was when I didn't have a car. So I take the bus and I get there early. So I go next door to the Anthracite because they have like you can get like quick breakfasts and like burgers, that kind of thing. So I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a hot dog. They have good hot dogs. Well, they did back in the day. So I walk in. I got it to go. I did the video in the car, which everybody will see eventually. And it's literally 10 o'clock. I'm sitting there waiting for because they see the lady, she's making pancakes and breakfast stuff for the people. There's a dude sitting to my right. Well, I was sitting off his left. Again, keep in mind, it's like 10:30 in the morning now. He has a half a pitcher of beer gone. I'm like, I like a good beer, but not at 10:30 in the morning. I was like,
this beer.
Damn. And then I look to my left. There's this other guy walking out. Remember the Mickey's Big Mouths? Remember Mickey's Big Mouths? He had like 6 of them. Okay.
For a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning, man. Welcome to Wilkes-Barre. That's funny, man.
Yep. We're trying to get Jean Marie wants to do it, but she's having phone issues. She can't log in.
I gotta say, man, it's pretty easy to get into the live stream here. Like if you have a laptop or a computer, it's like super easy. So
oh yeah,
it might be hard on the phone, but
what's going on, Twerking Apricot? Thanks for hanging in.
Twerking Apricot.
Yep.
That's hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate that.
It's kind of like their morning coffee, pitcher of beer.
Yes. Now I understand that people like who work nights, the graveyard shift, and because that's technically their nighttime.
Yeah,
But I don't think this dude was working any night shift, man. He looked like he was like in his late 70s.
Oh man.
Something.
That's a pretty eclectic place, Jay. The Anthracite newsstand. When I was a college student, going to Wilkes, used to go there quite a bit, for maybe like a Gatorade,
Right, and
that kind of thing. And
so when I used to work at the building I used to work in is right right to the right of the Kirby Center, and and so like even like for lunch, like because we got take lunch and go down and run over to I'd run somewhere really like walking distance, but yeah, like I couldn't get over that, like hanging at like 10 in the morning drinking. I'm like, wow, I can't do that. Like,
no.
I mean, I love to have a beer. Now, maybe if I was on vacation, like maybe 11 o'clock, even noon, but man, 10 o'clock. And now, like I said, this pitcher was halfway done, man. So he started way before 10:30.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and, for sure.
So yesterday was the year anniversary of the Titan. All hail the Titan!
Oh, the Titan submersible that imploded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or did it go boom ka?
It went
that's your friend.
What a tragedy! Jeez.
Yeah.
Did you guys see on the news they put up like a graphic of?
Did you see that? I was just gonna. Did you see the one where it showed him imploding?
Yeah.
That's horrific. That is fucked up. I'm surprised they did that. I never knew what imploding looked like. You literally go into yourself.
I never saw it. I didn't see the video, so I'm not.
Oh, dude, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. I mean, it was like an illustration of like how it probably imploded. So probably like a sudden death. I mean, I don't think they felt any pain.
Probably not.
I think it was just so instant. It was all right, you know what?
I'm sure they felt a lot of pressure.
Oh man.
I would assume they had to feel at least some kind of pressure and then nothing. It was just done.
All right.
That's how I assume it would have been.
Yeah, crazy.
That's crazy though.
Oh yeah. It's like
lesson learned. Do not send submarines down to the Titanic made of carbon fiber. That's not a good idea.
Yeah. Yep.
If Twerk and Apricot, I guess thank you for hanging out with us tonight. First time seeing you here to the show, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, we got a Twerk and Apricot.
Please like and subscribe to the channels. It really helps us grow. And thank you for hanging
out with us. Apricot.
But yeah, imagine like I couldn't even fathom like going down all of a sudden like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that video for whatever reason. I never caught it.
Yeah, I can't believe they posted something like that. It was pretty interesting. Even the color was even red. I mean, come on, dude. It looked like they literally went into a blood clot. It was a big blob of blood. Like man.
Yeah. I'm seeing here. I'm just looking on like now with Restream. When I play video through YouTube, it won't do the audio. Okay, so we're not gonna have audio from YouTube, but I'm gonna like I said I haven't watched it yet, and I've kind of sparked my curiosity. Now again, you're not gonna hear audio because with Restream, I'll hear the audio on my end, but you won't because of Restream and YouTube and copyright and all that other stuff. So yeah,
Poor
Like,
bastards.
Man.
First of all, I'm claustrophobic. You would never get me in this submarine to save
Yeah,
your
me
life.
Mhm.
That ain't happening.
Yeah,
that
same
I
here.
wouldn't. Yeah, I won't. No, forget that.
No way.
Like,
I kind of
just
feel panicky, even like sometimes like in an elevator. You know,
like
I
look,
feel sort of yeah
holy crap! Like it just like crushed them almost.
Yeah.
yeah
It turned him into
crushed.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like
All that
literally,
pressure.
Look at this. Watch. Here they go.
like literally, just like
It just got eviscerated, man. Terrible,
oh.
man.
Oh, there is no sound from on my end either, so there is no sound. So we're not missing no sound.
That's terrific, dude.
Oh my god, I couldn't even imagine. Like, you're there, like all of a sudden you just like not even look over, and all of a sudden you're like dead. Yeah, yeah. Like just this, like, wow.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Yeah, that was a quick outro for them. You know, God love them,
yeah.
man.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
crazy shit.
It's like, and here's the thing, like, it's like
Well, see, no, that guy, the captain and the owner, he was warned many times
not to
not to
do
keep
it.
taking the carbon fiber down because each time you take that carbon fiber hole down, where the hull met the steel thing on the front, the carbon fiber from going underneath would squeeze and get
Right.
like compacted, and that's where it breached at. That's he fucked up. It was design was bad.
Yeah.
Now
He
I
No
was
wonder.
good.
he was warned many times. Yeah. Yeah, he was warned.
Yep.
Now here's the thing, like, those families are filing multi-million-dollar lawsuits.
Huh.
You know they
Yeah.
are, and like it's who like I mean, was that the owner that was piloting, or was he just a pilot?
Well, he was the captain, whatever you want to call him.
I mean,
Yeah.
but did he
Yeah.
own the company, or was he just?
He was the owner,
Yeah.
the captain. He was all of it. Yeah.
So he's gone. Who are they going to sue?
Yeah.
Um,
Ocean Gate. Stockton Rush. Stockton Rush. He was the guy. Dude, you know what? Like even did you guys watch this was maybe 2 years ago now at this point. It's kind of old news, but the Malaysian airplane that
Oh, Flight
disappeared.
370.
Yeah, MH370. Yo,
Dude, that's a good one. That's a recent. Yeah, I'm interested in that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
did
I
that
mean, there's
whole
all kinds
shut
of.
off the transponder.
Yep, yep.
They're
Shut
getting
off
too
the
good with that
transponder.
shit.
There's all kinds of theories on like what happened. Where the plane ended up. Did it crash in the Indian Ocean? Was it flown somewhere? Were the passengers incapacitated somehow? I mean, that's a crazy story too.
what's up, Lou? How you doing, buddy? I haven't heard from you in a while. Lou
What up,
is
Lou?
Lou follows my food videos for a long time, and thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Yeah, and Fred, I don't know if it's gonna work. So I'm not going through YouTube, so I hope you could hear it. Remember I was telling you about we were talking about DC Cab for that one DC Cab, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell me. Well, first I don't know if you guys could actually hear it. Hold on. So I have a clip with Gary Busey. It's hysterical. Can you hear this?
I can see it, but I can't hear it.
Damn it!
But that's okay.
You can't. Snag. Yeah, I was hoping I could like I don't know like a regular video maybe because it's I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I can show it for this part of it, and yeah, damn it. All right.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure DC Cab is like, I don't know, maybe like $3 on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna just pay it and I'm just gonna watch it. I can't believe I haven't seen that movie. It's like kind of crazy that I've never seen that one, but it's on my list.
I don't know what happened. Mike tuned in for a second. He said he was going to adjust something with his microphone, and then I don't know. I have no idea. Not sure what happened. But yeah, it's all right. So, but with in the news talk here, we're kind of talking about the Titan. Before we went live, guys, FP brought up that thing with P Diddy. I couldn't get over that. That was like, wow. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's the man.
Mikey. There he is.
Mike.
Master of the mic.
We have a follower. I'm going to assume it's from your channel. It says paired twerking apricot. So I thanked him for hanging with us tonight. Twerking apricot. Which channel are you joining in on us from? Just out of curiosity. It's okay. Anyway, so
that's a great YouTube name too, Twerking Apricot. I like
that. That's cool.
It's different. Mike, did you hear us? It seems like we can't hear Mike.
We can't hear you, Mike.
We cannot hear you, Mike.
All right. Can't hear you. Oh, thank you. And Mike's excuse me, Mike's having some audio issues. Yeah, you won't get my ass in the summer. No. Gotcha. I got you, twerking apricot. Gotcha. There's throughout the years when I was on vacation, like I got to like I was able, like it was docked. I mean, it wasn't underwater, but it was docked, and you could walk through, like see a submarine, like walk inside one down in Baltimore, down in the harbor. And I'm just walking through, going, man, I can feel because I get claustrophobic too. I'm looking like, no way, I don't know how those guys, like in the Navy, God love those divers, because I don't know how they do it.
What's up, Susan? Susan's in the house.
What up, Susan?
Hope you're doing well, Susan. How's Bob doing?
Bob.
Hope you guys are doing well tonight.
Oh. Which reminds me, I want to give a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to all the new subscribers of the channel. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Also tonight, as every Saturday, I talk to Jancy. Jancy is. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, he's back.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yep. We could.
We can hear you.
Okay, cool. I'm having all kinds of problems. Basically, I had to go crawling under my desk. I was doing an adjustment. A bolt fell off, and then it's like the bolt that holds the camera to the tripod, and there was like just all this covered in crap from underneath my desk.
Twerking Africa was asking about you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you find your way here from my channel?
Yeah, it looks like it's saying paired, so I'm going to say yeah. So I want to give a shout out to everybody from the Ghetto Theater of Wilkes-Barre channel. Thanks for hanging with us. We appreciate it.
I'm probably not broadcasting on there anymore because I had to go in and out a few times.
Oh, you might be though. Well, I don't.
This thing
says you are, but again, I don't know.
This thing you can this restream deal. I could sit and like alter my video source all I want. When it comes to the audio source, I can't. So,
right.
So
It's yeah, we were just talking about the Titan submersible exploding and mentioned a little bit about PDD getting arrested.
What?
Oh, that's what you guys were saying.
Oh, okay.
As I was, as I was having difficulties.
Gotcha. It's they see Jean Marie was having issues with her phone trying to log in. I'm not sure why. Oh, I know why.
Asking for permissions, can't get it doesn't pop up.
So it's probably a pop-up
You
blocker.
should be able to do that. Well, she's trying to get on our phone.
Yeah, through my phone, it's telling me I have to give permission, and it's not letting me. Hold on.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe Mike can help me right here.
Can we grant her permission?
Something like a pop-up blocker, maybe, but
Fine.
Might want to
glad
check your firewall settings.
I'm glad he's out of the wood. I'm glad he's home there, Susan. And like I was saying, Jancy, he's home. So big shout out to Jancy and Bella's Gam. We're watching.
Up to
Oh, yeah, Jance, what we talked about earlier, we scrapped it. Yeah, no, not. Yeah, forget it. Thank you, appreciate that. It's like I said, today I did a video dedicated to the hot dog, and if I don't have another hot dog for another 2 weeks, I'm not going to be upset. I said I went to the answer site, got a couple chili dogs. There's a place called Empanada King, okay, over in the Midway. They have a location over near
Messenger.
yeah.
Up on
Messenger's not
309.
Yeah.
Up on 309. Yeah.
They have what's called the California dog. It's a foot long with like literally stuff I would not even think about, like cabbage, pineapples, mayonnaise. They put their pink sauce on it. Potato, like those little potatoes, those really thin potato sticks that you buy. Like they put that on top of it. And let me tell you, it sounds like but it was good. It was really good. And so for my third clip, I was down in the kitchen doing some home cooking NEPA style hot dogs. I made pizza dogs, just with the marinara and the mozzarella cheese, and I did it in the air fryer. And but yeah, last night.
Yeah, I've never had like a pizza hot dog. That sounds good though, dude. I mean, like marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, maybe some seasoning.
Yeah,
that does sound good.
That sounds good. Yeah.
What up, GM? GM's in the house.
Well, Mike's trying to help me out with my phone and get it up. But yeah, that does sound good. I-4. Pizza hot dogs?
It's only fair she helps me get it up all the time.
Smart ass.
It's
I've had pizza cheesesteaks, which is really just a Philly cheesesteak with marinara sauce.
that might be
They
my
call it a
next.
pizza steak.
That might be my next. Yep.
Your next venture.
Yeah, Torque and Epcot, they do. I mean, but if you use the app, if you have like the app, you can get it probably cheaper. I don't use the app though. I have the card for the discount, but I never downloaded the app because I'm just too lazy. I never think about it. But it's
and we saw your post about Burrito Loco. I'm actually
Burrito Loco was Burrito.
I'm looking forward to getting
Loco.
the pizza.
Yeah, me too. But the first time, because you guys said try the burrito, that's what I wanted to hit first. And
Yeah, I said
man,
that.
that sucker. Yeah, you did.
That was the very first thing that's what took me back multiple times.
To me, it's like if you're going to go somewhere like that, Tretch.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Get the burrito loco. You can't go wrong with the burrito loco.
The only thing I told him not to put in it because I like my stomach. I don't know if I could if it's gonna mess me up. Jalapenos. I don't know how hot they were, so I had him add the jalapenos. But everything else, it was steak, shrimp, rice, beans, cheese, sauce out the ass, and it was good. Yeah, my pizza dog didn't turn out too bad. I used the only thing different. I had the not my normal brand. I use hot dog. I used the Kunzler beef dogs, and they taste a little bit different. They're not bad, but they taste just a little bit different. But
Mike and Gina, have you guys ever tried the Mexican pizza at Burrito Loco?
No, like I said, I really want to try their pizza because
their pizza's good, man. It's really good. Yeah. It's good.
If I can, I'll have to take money out of the ATM so that I can pay them up front when they bring it. But I'm one of those. I'll try almost any kind of food.
No, Susan, we didn't get there because Gina drugged herself to sleep, and I was on death's door. So no, we didn't make it.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Better. It's just I can't kick this cough.
Believe it or not, the chat bubbles were interfering with it.
The chat robots?
The bubbles. Like when I minimized them, like I took them off the screen, fired right up.
All right.
So we have Gina Marie on her own. We have a Gina Marie.
How should I be? What name should I use?
Well, it's up to you.
Yeah.
You could be GM, general manager of the show. GM.
GM, that's GM.
Honestly, when I hear my full first name, I think I'm in trouble. Unless it's Mike saying it.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Bada bing.
I am going to go up to the outside.
And Mike, tell her to make her screen so it's not like cell phony. You know what I mean? Like
this? Hold on.
Now you're sideways.
Hold on.
She has her lock.
There we go.
She has her screen locked.
I have a locked screen on my phone.
You got it.
Mainly because I do a lot of reading on my phone. And a small does not help.
But it's so it was cool. So I was talking to I guess he's the owner or the manager. I don't know, from Burrito Loco, and he's like, he asked me what I was doing because he saw him. Everybody's like, "What are you doing?" Well, I'm doing this. So when I was leaving, he's like, "Can I have your website?" So I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Here's all my social media, blah 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 blah." And that tiki bar looking thing that thing that they have in the middle of the floor, or kind of in the middle of the floor, with the
juice.
The juices.
He gave me a sample of each juice, and I think I like the pineapple one the best. I mean, they were all good, but I think I like the pineapple one the best.
Yeah.
My favorite is the hibiscus.
Is that like that cream flavored one almost?
It's purple colored. It has a weird flavor. It's something you can't really describe.
They gave me one where it almost kind of tasted like a Bailey's, almost like a cream, but I can't remember the name of it. And that was the best way I could explain it, almost like a cream liqueur. But it was so good.
Might have been like a coconut, like a creamy coconut.
Yeah, something like that.
Something.
Well, if you put the lime in the coconut, then you drink it all up. I understand that's like the best way to go.
You put the lime in the coconut.
And then you say doctor.
Let's see.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just calling one of the cats, seeing if he's around. He's one of the friendly feral cats.
Recently
Okay,
friendly.
so last week around like a little after the show, I went back and looked on see how many people clicked, viewed everything. last week at around 1:20 in the morning when I checked it. I don't know, combined everybody, like all the pages, we had 406 views or clicks. How do they call it now? And so thanks to everybody last week who made the show awesome. You guys always make the show awesome. And
Very cool.
yeah, it's twerking apricots. Let me see those kitties.
None of them are around. It's weird. Usually I come outside and at least two of them come up. They're the two friendly ones. Negan is all black. And then there's Bootsy, who is all gray with white paws. And neither one of them are around.
They're hiding.
Because they don't want to be on camera.
They're camera shy.
Exactly.
Lou says anything goes on a hot dog. Yeah, pretty much.
Let me
Pretty
tell
much
you
anything goes.
that California dog I had today from Empanada King, that was something new for me.
Yeah.
But it was good though. It was a big foot long, so I couldn't eat the whole thing. I did it like it has, but like it was good. And then tonight I did the pizza dog. So yeah, I have a whole video dedicated to the daily hot dog.
Jay, I used to be in a bowling league years ago, and at the bowling alley that we went to, they had what was called a Texas Tommy, and it was like a foot-long hot dog with melted cheese, American cheese, like melted on the dog, chili, mustard, onion, the Texas Tommy. I think you could get that up at Ranch Wagon.
But they put bacon on theirs. They put bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's their thing.
What up, Lenny? You didn't miss it. We were talking about, we were talking about the Titan implosion. It's a year. The other day was like a year. We talked about P. Diddy getting arrested for a few minutes. Talked about some hot dogs. Talked about the Anthracite Cafe. Not the Anthracite Cafe, I'm sorry. The Anthracite newsstand off Public Square, because they're two different.
The guy's name is so ironic. It's like Diddle.
Yeah, I don't like P. Diddy.
Sorry.
Just for the fact.
I just call him P. Diddler.
The only reason I don't like P. Diddy, besides his music sucks, is he's an abuser. And as a domestic violence survivor, I can't go for anything like that.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
It's Mike's in the house. What's up, Mike?
Hello, Ike.
Oh, there's another Mike. Yeah, another Mike. Mike D.
Hello.
Does anyone fry their sauerkraut with the juice and brown sugar? Fry? No. I boil mine in brown sugar. I don't fry it though. I boil it. When I do mine, I hit it with brown sugar.
It's in the house.
You know what my mom always does? Like if for the Super Bowl, if she makes hot dogs and sauerkraut, she'll put a can of beer in with the sauerkraut. That's her secret ingredient. She's like,
I never thought of
go
that.
get me a can of beer. Dumps it in with the kraut.
Goes in with the yeah.
Usually like a Coors Light or a Miller Light or something. Just one can of beer in with the sauerkraut.
There you
Delicious.
go.
Yeah, I've never done like brown sugar though. That's cool. That would really sweeten it up.
That's right. Because like years ago, and years ago, I hated sauerkraut, and then I forget who was it my wife or my ex-wife or my mother. Making it, and then they go, well, just put brown sugar, and I was like, oh. And then I've been doing it ever since, and it gives it that sweet taste, more of that sour taste. And so what else is going on? So how's everybody's week been doing? Mine's been easy, literally. I've been overseeing nesting classes for like almost now a month, so my job's been pretty much easy. Yeah, Lenny, I've been nesting Smee for like the last 4 weeks. I still got another week to go. It's like
So,
Gina's going for a
AJ,
walk.
is that like training? Like is there like new reps that you're training?
Yes, it is. Sweet and salty is a good combo. Yeah, it's like nesting is when they're taking phone calls, but we're in a separate chat. Like it's called the nesting chat, where if somebody gets called, they have a question. That's when there's me and another person that's a Smeeze. We're called Smeeze. We'll say, okay, well, now we're at a point where like, okay, well, you tell me because we went over the stuff, but like for example, see what we do now. And Lenny was back in the day when we were in MMAI, which was a whole lot messed up, with a whole lot more. But if someone calls in, it's called now we're with it's called Blue Cross Association, and all we do is handle enrollment questions. If someone wants a prescription, we transfer them to the prescription department. They want to talk about premium, we get them to somewhere basic stuff. But someone's said they're asking about changing their credit card for their mailing order. I'm like, that's prescription. That's for their mail order. So get them over to the help desk. So I've been really, and this week it's their last week in training. I took Friday off because my niece is getting married. So next week I only have a 4-day week. I have a long weekend.
Nice.
That means Friday night reception time, which means alcohol.
Party. having a good time, celebrating.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It's
big wedding, Jay. Is there a lot of people invited to this one, or is it like a smaller affair?
From what my niece told me, they're expecting out of everybody that responded back, they're looking at a good 100.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. What's up, Super Cat? Super Cat 7000's in house. It's
yeah, that's cool. Weddings are a good time.
Oh yeah, they are. They are. And it's funny, and so the week after, a girl that me and Mike went to school with is getting married, so I'm doing their wedding. And the week after that, there's another wedding up in Naog.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll have some interesting stories for the next couple weeks.
So I'm outside trying to entice the feral cats down.
We got you giving us a show in your backyard. You're outside.
Oh, I don't know. Can I?
Beautiful.
Look, hello, Bootsy. Hold on. This is Bootsy. Hiya, Bootsy.
Hello.
Hey, say hi. Yeah, he's being a little shy right now. He heard me come out with the food. He's the one that lets me pet him. I'm trying to see if it'll let me, turn the camera around.
Just turn your camera around.
Yeah, that's all I have to do. I can't see what's pointing at. There's Bootsy and Oreo. Bootsy's that nice gray one. All right.
Here's the thing, Lou. It's like,
you want this, Bootsy?
tell you what, Lou. Send me an email and I'll talk to you off camera, off live. But yeah, there's ways to get them to pay stuff. You just have to know what to do, and that's how I figured out a lot of them, just by helping people. I know it's different from Illinois, from Pennsylvania, but the basics are the same. It's
Right.
Are you 11 people that are following right now? It's appreciated. Oh, last night, what I did, Fred.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike, we can hear you.
Okay, I just making sure.
Yeah, we're good.
Thanks.
I did in my air.
Adjusting the camera angle, and I lost everything again.
Gotcha.
And So now you can see my.
Oh yeah, we could.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a little mini guitar store over there.
Oh, nice, dude. I got one or two behind me here. You can see
Oh yeah.
two of mine behind me. What were you saying, Jay? You were saying last night.
Oh, I have some more. I have a couple of shells left. I actually got pita shells, pita bread. I couldn't find the
Oh,
ones
cool.
you were telling me. I was up at Walmart with FP. I couldn't, but I got pita shells, and I did that in the air fryer for 10 minutes on 400.
Bootsy.
And I just did sauce, cheese, like something basic with some like. I love homegrown tomatoes, so I had homegrown tomatoes out of my sister's garden. In the air fryer, it turned out everything was nice and crispy. Everything turned out perfect.
Nice.
So yeah, that's a picture I put up. I posted on Facebook yesterday about, or did I do it last night? I think I did it last night. Skimming through Facebook, see who's watching.
Yeah, dude. The only thing, like with the pita shells that I recommended last week, they're super thin. So if you do buy them and you try to make like a personal pizza with them and they kind of fall apart, they're really thin. So I was thinking about that after the fact. I'm like, I think
These were like a little on the thicker side, but enough, like not super thick, but not really thin. So
yeah,
it just worked out perfect in the air fryer for like 10 minutes.
yeah. Yeah, they're like paper thin, dude. So that's the only downfall with the ones I recommended. But they're really good. They're tasty. You know,
Couldn't find them. I was looking at Walmart for them. I couldn't find them.
yeah, man. Like I said, they're usually in the bread aisle, you know, next to loaves of bread. But you can find them in like the Mexican food aisle too. But they're super thin. So if they fall apart on you, I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time.
Well, Susan, actually, this first time, and I don't know, first time ever. See, the GF, depending on how her dad is doing. Her dad's home now, but he needs therapy. So every Halloween they would do this Halloween party. Are they going to do it again this year? I don't know, but if they do, this will be the first time I actually get to go, and it's like a big, massive Halloween party. So definitely, I won't be on Restream, but there's a chance I'll probably go live or at least taking video or something. Because I hear it's nuts. 1 year, years ago, believe it or not, I had my hair used to be down to my shoulders back years ago. Believe it or not.
That short?
Yeah, not like Mike's, but not as long as Mike's.
I never had,
like my shoulders.
I never had hair that long.
And yeah, and I had my oldest sister paint my face like Peter Criss from Kiss. So I was like, 1 year I was like Peter Criss. I went to work. I was working at Burger King. I went to work, and I was doing drive-through that day, and Peter Criss paint, and everyone's like, "Oh, cool deal," It turned out pretty good. She did a good job.
Where are you, sweetie? Sorry, I'm looking for the kitten that I have that for adoption. She's hiding.
She's down here. Down here, Gina.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, you brought her down.
Did I bring her down?
Yes.
There's my mind. Sorry, my mind has gone.
Unless she came down.
Well, she might have. She loves
They
you.
hear you. They're actually meowing for you right now. They're singing
Oh, they hear my voice.
for you. Yeah.
All right, I'm heading down because otherwise I'm going to scare the feral cats.
Hey, did Peter Criss have the black star over his eye, or was that Paul Stanley who had like the one star?
Oh, that was Paul Stanley. That was
Paul Stanley, right? Yeah, he had
He was the drummer who looked almost like a cat face.
like a cat. Yeah.
And
Yep.
all right. Question either.
I forgot that I brought her down.
All right,
All right,
you're
I'll sit in your spot.
Jay, I'm looking at Susan's comment. That would actually be pretty hilarious if we all dressed up in a Halloween costume and went on live.
All right, someone's feedbacking. Either Gene or Mike.
I have mine turned all the way down.
No, your audio. It's coming through the audio, or somebody's feedbacking. I don't know. Okay.
it started going nuts as soon as Gina came in the room.
So it's close. All right. I'm blocking it. Yeah.
We're also echoing.
I apparently not.
Yeah, Fredo, that would be interesting if we did. That would be interesting.
I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna sign out.
Okay.
I'll do it if you guys do it. If you guys do Halloween costumes on Outside the Box Live, I will also do a Halloween costume. That would be really funny.
You know what? Well, I'll think about. Yeah, I'll think about that. Maybe I'll figure out.
We can think about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, go ahead. I'll see if I'll do it. It's
That'd be fun.
I mean,
I saw. Working Apricot. We have 18 permanent residents. 16 of them live upstairs. This is a multi-level building, so up there. We have one who's that's up for adoption. We have a total of 19 cats, but 18 of them are permanent residents, and they don't all, because sometimes there are arguments. Sorry, cat under my chair.
That's
One for adoption.
The one is, you bring her down here, she just goes insane.
Here, sweetie. Where are you?
I really need to clean this desk.
yeah. I keep telling myself that too, and it never happens.
Come here.
Oh, I do have one. I do have one thing to show. For all you home cooking guys, like the home cooking shows and gals, the guys, Chef of the Castle. Chef of the Castle
nice.
T-shirt. Yeah, that's the only one I have tonight to show out.
Nice.
You are the chef of the castle, of your own castle. It's
I know you're not camping.
I gotta make up some new shirts.
I have a small house, Jay, so I usually say this is my palace. Like if somebody comes over, I say, welcome to my palace. Because it's, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, pretty modest. So I like that. Chef of the castle.
There you go. You can get a chef of the castle shirt.
Nice.
Gina's glad
Yeah,
we have 3 bathrooms.
I got 2.
I would kill for a second bathroom. I'd love to have a second bathroom. I wish I was handy. I could put one in, but I can't.
Ow. You went down.
It is nice because even when like if she's downstairs, I'll run upstairs or vice versa.
Yep.
3/4 bath,
Just have
full
one.
bath. And down here, there's an old employee's bathroom.
Nice.
Vape shop here.
You can honestly say there's no bathroom issues in your house.
No. Unless you want to count the one night when I received and I got really, really tanked. Got into a fight with the toilet down here and I lost. The toilet beat the shit out of me. I spent pretty much like the whole Christmas holiday sealing a toilet tank.
Because they don't make that toilet.
Yeah, they don't make that toilet anymore, so I couldn't get parts for it.
Oh, no.
And foundational. It's like not even there's no flooring on the other side of the room. I'm not that seal. I'm not messing with any of the dug and trenched through. I just wanted a new bowl.
Right.
They're not bowl, but tank. I couldn't get it, so like I said, Gorilla Glue and Flex. The commercials are true.
I was just gonna ask: is it as true as the commercials say? It holds anything?
It's been holding up for years now.
That's good.
I met years ago.
So
still not quite right, but I mean, sorry.
I think it's 2 or 3 years.
I was gonna say they should do a commercial with using you as an example because hey, how many years now it's still holding up?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Paid testimonial.
There you go.
And now we'd like to hear from Mike about a fight with his toilet on Christmas Eve. So, Mike, how has your experience been with Gorilla Tape?
It was actually Gorilla Glue to initially hold it together, and then like I said on the end, I used Flex Steel to totally. I just took a paintbrush and painted the inside of it.
Nice.
Let it dry freeze, and then filled it with water, and it held.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I bought my house, my toilet was pink, my bathtub was pink, everything was pink in my bathroom. And over time, we got the bathtub sledgehammered out and put in a modern shower, like acrylic, and I got a new toilet. But yeah, everything in my bathroom was pink from the 60s.
Call Bath Fitter. We're the perfect fit.
Yes. Yeah, these dudes came and just literally took a sledgehammer to my bathtub. It was awesome. It was so awesome to watch. It just chopped it out of place. It was great.
Hey Jay, remember Chuck Thomas from school?
Yeah.
He does that now. He'll take a sledgehammer to your bathroom and put a new one in.
Damn.
Actually, I have 3 bathrooms.
Nice.
The one is actually handicap accessible from the previous owner. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's
It has one of those big wide doors on it, so you could wheel yourself in there.
Yep.
Trying to remember that. I knew the owners before you guys.
Masalos. Somebody was in a wheelchair.
I don't remember unless it was the people before them, maybe. But I don't remember. I don't remember. It's somebody's coming back. Oh, it's video cam. We got some cam going. Cam going. There we go.
Some illegal dumping on in my part of the world, which I promptly squashed.
Here we go.
Because I'm an insomniac with 30 cameras.
Oh, it was funny. Is this a video you put up, or is this a new video?
Did I show this one already?
Oh no, you showed the one about the wheelchair.
Oh yeah.
Wheelchair.
One of our watchers, his name's Benji. He goes by Venger6. He watched that wheelchair video part of it. He said he was rolling. He's like, I don't believe it.
Now you see that big bag there. We came to find out that's books. So the city wouldn't take it. He ended up dumping it up the street because I wouldn't let him do it. Yeah.
Look at that, man. It looks like Santa Claus's bag. He's just. Oh my god.
The sound doesn't. Yeah, that's me.
Interaction, awesome.
You can hear me screaming, "Do not."
Yeah, dump stuff in
What
front
did you
of my
say?
house. Get it out of here. You know what? I have the whole thing on video. I'll just call the cops. Call the legal company. That's supposed to have a dump center over there. Sorry.
Dude.
You can barely see it, but he's dumping it up in front of my neighbors. We could stop it. We could pause it here, Joe. That's
All right.
don't have to show the whole thing. It annoys me when the audio's out of sync anyway. Sorry?
People got a lot of nerve, huh?
I agree.
But it's a public street.
Before you said I have this on video, what did he yell? I couldn't hear him. Like he said
He's like,
something.
He was. I forget. It was like, well, this is a public street. I could, it's like, no, it's called illegal dumping. You can't just arbitrarily dump stuff in front of people's houses.
Right.
And then he was like, well, this is. I'm like, look, I'll tell you what. I'll call 911. I think I said I'll call the police. Let them sort it out, and they can explain to you that it's illegal to do. But I wasn't. Like I said, I'm glad. What it ended up being was books. They wouldn't take it. The neighbors up the street, they were asking me for video because they didn't really catch it too well. Oh, it's like, I got still screen shots. I got their faces really. I zoomed in and did a screenshot. Oh my God, we're getting a lot of people. I believe we had an incident last night where we had fire engine and ambulance blocking the street. So I think somebody across the street died, actually.
Oh.
Like natural causes,
Right.
So I see like all kinds of like family members now. Like they hauled somebody out of here last night, and I think it was Medic 5. Wilkes-Barre has 2 medics, Medic 3, Medic 5. Medic 5 was here last night, and they hauled somebody out of there on a gurney. And like I said, it's been all day. People just, going and visiting with them. They look like they're bringing all kinds of like care packages and stuff. So I'm wondering if somebody died over there.
That's what it sounds like. I'll have to ask my GF.
Oh, I know. Never mind. It's my other neighbors. Sorry? I'm sorry, what?
My GF sister's a paramedic, and I wonder if she was in that area last night. I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, right across the street from me. Wrong neighbors. It was actually. If not, Gina, that would be like really close. Might be 443 North Main.
I wonder why the guy dumping the books picked your house, though. To
they
dump
just.
his,
Okay, well, you saw the guy with the green bin. That's a waste management. Huh?
Yeah, what was in that? I wonder.
All their garbage from the building's garbage from a week. He actually makes 3 trips. They have 3 bins. Now, rather than calling waste management and paying the money to have them pick it up and haul it out, he takes the bins randomly around the street, this part of the block, and dumps stuff. There's a vacant property next to mine. He dumps a pile over there. But I mean, I got city councils aware of it. My neighbors, my one set of neighbors, they know the mayor pretty well. They got him in on it. The mayor asked me for video, so I got him. The video you just saw, along with still pictures. Like they didn't do this. They didn't do this last week. This is actually, if on the video it says like you can see like it says 9/10. So it was actually that happened on the 10th.
Wouldn't it just be a lot easier just to pick up the phone and call Waste Management and say, "Hey, can you come get my garbage?" Be a lot easier just to pay him, get the garbage, and get it out of there.
Yeah.
They have that's a 6-unit building, and when you have 6 units, it's an ordinance in the city where you have to have a dumpster.
Oh,
The city's not going to come and collect your stuff. So if they put trash out in front of their place, the city won't pick it up.
oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, because it's an apartment building. So that's their solution. They're mandated to have a dumpster. They have receptacles, but they don't want to pay the money to have the receptacles emptied. So they empty it all around the block. I told them, I was not talking with my neighbor last week. I was like, dude, we should just go. I got a bin back there just like that. Just go. We'll follow him around. As he drops one down, we pick it up. And then, he finishes his run at his building. Well, we just dump it all in front of the building. And he's like,
him, say, "Here you go."
Yeah, he's like, no, I just want to confront him. Okay, well, I'll back you up.
I like that idea, though. Take all his garbage back, and he comes out next morning and sees it all back in front of his house, in front of his building.
Yeah, I think that's killer myself.
That would be classic.
It's karma. You dump your garbage in my house, I'm going to bring it right back to you. Karma's payback.
I didn't see Marcus yet. I wonder where he's at. He usually chimes in.
Yeah, Marcus, Venger.
I think Venger
Susan,
has
I
Get back, guys.
tournaments tonight. I think he shoots pool tonight on Saturday nights. Venger.
Oh, cool. He's a
I
pool
think.
shark.
Yeah, it's either Fridays or Saturdays he plays pool.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to disable my video for a moment. Be right back.
Gotcha.
Yes, Susan, I totally agree. If those books were any good, the guy should have just donated them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's any number, not just Goodwill. I mean, Ostrat will take them. There's any number of places that'll take books.
Oh yeah. Even like if they're good, like or churches will take them for their members, their congregation.
I still want to do that mailbox thing with the books.
Oh God. Gina wants to put a mailbox outside where you could like sort of have like a little mini lending library where you can deposit books and take books.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen that before.
Yeah, well, okay. Here's a good example. Somebody's trash can blew away. One of the neighbors, and it ended up a couple doors down. Well, somebody was nice. They saw that it had gone into an alley, so they took the trash can, put it back on the street. Within a week, that trash can was full. I guarantee if you I'm talking like just all kinds of various garbage.
Right.
So if you put something, any kind of receptacle out there, I guarantee people are just going to throw trash in it. But that's,
years and years and years ago, before codes and all that other crap. I'm going back when I was like in elementary school. There used to be a lady that lived down the street from me. She would set up on her back porch like a little store, like candy, fish, and stuff like that. Like a little store set up to go to get your candy and stuff. And man, you can't do that now. They're like, you need a permit. You need a permit for a lemonade stand now. It's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh yeah, because if there's something wrong with if there's salmonella in the lemonade or whatever,
Yeah.
they want to hold somebody accountable to sue.
Oh yeah.
They just want to take the book.
Well, that's what they hired all those IRS agents for. Oh my God, my back hurts. I threw it out last night again. Now I lost the top portion of my leg.
Oh no!
It like reversed. Like everything above the knee is completely numb. Like I was sitting, having adult beverages on the couch after Gina went to bed, and I felt the discs just sort of like moving around. Fell asleep. When I woke up, the top part of my left leg was completely numb and gone, and I'm really hobbling today.
Ooh.
And I don't want to go to the doctor about it because it's just going to be the same thing. It's going to be what I refer to as the endless rabbit hole of copays, where it's like, well, we need another MRI. You said things were moving, so we got to see where they move to. Okay, now we're going to need another nerve test. Now we're going to need, it's like, you know what? And
copays.
Yeah, for all the time, trouble, and bull crap that I have to deal with doctors and every other thing, it'll just be like, you know what? You have nerve damage in your leg. Part of it's due to conditioning in your back. Part of it's due to diabetic neuropathy. $100, please.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so. Like when my doctor sees me like hunched over a rollator the next time, like in December, and she saw it's getting worse. Of course it is. It's degenerative disc. It's not going to get any better.
Oh, we leave a shout out on Facebook. Steph Marie says hi, everyone.
Hello.
On Facebook.
Hi, Steph Marie.
Oh my God. What's interesting is twerking apricot. I don't know what it looks like on your end. On my end, it says paired, like
Yeah.
we're a couple.
Yeah.
What's that?
It says that on mine too. Paired. I think because your channel's paired through. Your channel's paired maybe. I don't know.
Hopefully it's still. Yeah, you know what? It still is. It's up there.
Better not be cheating on me.
You know better.
It's we got. Oh, Fred, that's your wife.
That is my wife.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm like, oh, Steph. Oh, wait, that's your wife.
She's in the other room.
I'm like, oh, hey, Steph. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Fred's wife.
It is.
That's Mrs. F. That's Mrs. FP.
Mrs. Fred P.
Mrs. Crewman.
The Mrs. Crewman.
What was I going
I
to
don't
say?
know. I like Mrs. P better. It reminds me of pierogies.
Mrs. P. Mrs. P's pierogies.
Speaking of pierogies, did you ever go to the Polish Connection? I don't know if I ever brought that up. Down in Plymouth,
No.
they got some banging pierogies.
I'm pretty sure they were at the pierogi festival in Edwardsville.
Yeah, they
this
go every
summer.
year. Yeah, they go every year. Not this year, but I think a couple of years back. I can't remember how long ago it was, but they were like they won first prize, first
prize.
pierogi. They had I went down there once. I had a mac and cheese pierogi, which that was interesting.
Hey, Skeeter.
What up, Skeeter?
What up, Skeeter?
In the house? Where's Skeeter? Oh, hey, what's up, Skeeter? Skeeter's in the house. How's the cat?
Hey, a person turquoise waving everyone. Which I like it that Skeeter does these things so like we get like a mental picture rather than just some moving icon. It's like you have to read and like imagine.
That's what I'm sitting there going, wait, okay. Skeeter, how's the catfishing going, buddy? Yeah, it's working. Apricot. Yeah, they had the. I didn't go, but I heard about that festival.
Gina's what?
Oh, stop it. I tried to pick up Sweetie, and she ran.
Oh, I got a co-pilot again.
Yeah, since my video feed didn't work out too well.
Yeah, we still got you. You're still here, so you're still good.
Well, I might be going to sleep soon because of the medication, but yeah.
Hey,
They put me
I
on
said you
Flexerol and something for pain for the neck. I don't remember what it's called.
Her neck, my back, licked the. Well, you know the rest.
Yeah.
Do they though? Do they know that song?
Probably if I listen to it.
Like I said, her neck, my back. You could fill in the blanks. There's got to be somebody out there watching that, that gets it.
They either get it or they're Googling it.
I'd play it, but I wouldn't get a copyright strike.
What was that, FP?
I said they either got it or they're Googling it.
Yep. It's a good song. I used to actually dance to that song while I was a shot girl with the shot tray in my hand.
Me too. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Good one, FP.
Lenny knows the lyrics.
I would have loved to have seen you dancing to that with a shot tray in your hand.
Just give him a couple brownies and he's good to go.
You mean the special brownies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
special brownies. We're gonna be making a batch of special brownies one of these days. And yes, we're gonna make a video on it too.
Oh,
Making the
special brownies. You want me to fall
brownie
asleep really quick?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm feeling it in my neck
FP,
too.
Susan's wondering what's going on with droning. Have you been droning?
We haven't been droning.
I have not been droning. I have been anti-droning. I have. It's really hard to drone here because of the laws and stuff. You have to get like permission, and it's kind of where I live. Kind of sucks to fly in general because it's like very overgrown with trees and stuff.
Yeah.
So for me to go anywhere, you need like a big wide open area.
Said I do before it gets winter hits. I do want to get out. I do want to fly out. I want to go out to Rocky Glen, at least Rocky Glen.
You don't have to fly out there though. You can just drive.
Yeah, I know. We want to fly by with the drone. The drone will carry us. Twerk in Africa. Where can I get some special brownies? Well, we got to make them first.
Somebody wants a brownie?
Yeah, Twerk in Africa. Where can I get some special brownies? Oh no, but seriously though, Twerk in Africa. If you go, it's called the CBD shop of Northeast PA. It's in West Pittston. In the Garrity Shopping Center, they have brownies there. You can get special brownies.
Delicious.
But CFP bought an actual you can buy the brownies already made. FP bought the mix to make his own.
Honestly, I don't get the munchies from special brownies.
No,
I do get the sleepies.
You do get the what?
Sleepies.
Oh
yeah.
I get really, really, really tired.
Yep.
Which helps me out if I am in pain, This neck pain has been 2 months now before I finally went to the doctor and they put me on Flexerol. Yeah.
Have you
Not that kind of flex.
tried going to like a chiropractor? Like could they help you with the neck pain?
Probably not. Where it is, it's in the muscle, and they think it's pinching a nerve at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's one of those like, really, please stop. Please help me with this pain. Just like, I kind of want to cut like that area out to see if it would stop the pain.
Yep. Yeah.
But I dealt with it for 2 months. It happened while I was on my staycation from work. So I can't say it was work related.
I'm just thinking, I think I have another 40 hours I got to take before the end of the year. Oh, what a pity.
I think I have 20 hours left. I get 3 weeks. So 100, no, wait, 48. Yeah, 120 hours I get.
See, where I work at, like, you accumulate so many hours a month. So, like, there were times where I had, like, mega PTO time. Well, they don't call it, they just call it PTO time.
Yeah. Oh, Negan's outside. Oh, he ran up the back.
Kind of like that. I ate a whole nerd rope and nothing.
Yeah. Where I work, we get it, like, I get 3 weeks a year because I'm there after 5 years. If I was to be there for 15 years, I think it is, that's when I'll get 4 weeks vacation. It's totally messed up.
Yeah, I
sick
forget what
time, even though we work 10-hour shifts, for sick time we get 4 hours a month.
I get 4 hours of sick every pay period, 8 hours of what we call annual, which is what most people call PTO.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, I get 8 hours, and I get that per paycheck. But then again, I've been a government employee for like 16 years, so that's exactly why I get that.
That's what it's like with cognizant. You work, and then the longer you're there, the more time you get. You know, if they bump up the time. Yeah, I have another at least good week coming, and I have what they do for us for that Juneteenth, now that new Juneteenth holiday. Well, we don't get the day off. We get like a floating holiday, so that's what I'm using Friday. So I'm not touching any PTO time.
It's actually interesting. It's my Juneteenth is actually my mother's birthday.
Oh wow! Hey Jeannie, you've been blessed.
Oh.
Twerking Apricot said, "Bless you, Jeannie." He blessed you.
Oh, thank you. It's one of those. It's constant with the mucus in the back of my throat. So constantly seeing me coughing up lung or coughing up a hairball.
Is that
a special lollipop?
Is that a special lollipop?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you should see. Like, I was in that store once. You should see the stuff that you can get in that store. Like, I'm like, damn.
I like it, FP.
Yeah, he's gonna be droning soon.
Yeah, he's gonna be droning.
I'm thinking like Indian music droning, like wow, 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 wow.
Yes.
I see a lolly.
Oh my god.
The last time I had an edible, it was somebody from work that gave it to me, and it didn't do anything. But the one before that was somebody who just recently passed away. And
she made the best stuff.
Oh, yes, she did. Phyllis made the best shit. I took...
Fast forward to FP in the desert hanging out with Jim Morrison.
I took one edible from her, and it was no bigger than, what, not even an inch long, half an inch by half an inch. And I was melting down onto the floor and laying down so nobody could bother me.
Hey, that's why while our brother was visiting with us.
Yep, I heard everything going on around me, but I could not respond. That's why I call it the best edible ever.
Yeah, it wasn't a regrettable edible.
It's funny because
Incredible edibles.
from the CBD shop, FP got me a little. It was a. What the hell was it?
I got you a brownie.
Yeah, a little brownie. Well, no, it wasn't
You
a
son of
brownie.
a bitch.
No, it wasn't a brownie.
It was a brownie, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't a brownie. It was like a little 4-piece chocolate bar.
Oh, that's right. It was a chocolate bar. Yeah.
And let me tell you, I instead of eating just like one now and then one later, then one, I ate the whole thing at once. And I was fine up until like 11 o'clock. Then like once 11 o'clock, it just like someone like flipped the switch. I was like, wow. I was like, oh shit. I told him, I'm like, never again. Well, never again. I'm gonna eat the whole thing at once. And that he's sitting there like laughing at me. I'm like, shut up.
It's already scratched.
Yeah.
I only need one more to get a free pie from them.
Thank you, everybody. You're still hanging with it. We appreciate it.
I ordered from Sam Hills yesterday to celebrate Friday, and I always get like a meatball stromboli because it's like a meatball hoagie but like neater. And
FP's tweaking over there.
I see. Sam Hills has this thing like if you get like they have like a scratch off card, and if you get three ingredients that match, I think it's sauce,
Cheese, and dough.
sauce, cheese, and dough. If you get three that match, or once you collect three that match, you get a free pizza.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I only have sauce and cheese. Sorry, Loki.
Jay, you got to go there, man. You got to try Sam Hills, dude.
I gotta. Here, I'm actually marking that on my sticky of places.
Deep dish shrimp scampi pizza.
See,
Gina
I
said-
like that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one from there. The deep dish shrimp scampi pizza.
I mean, come on, Jay. You can't say that I steered you wrong with the burrito logo.
Burrito was amazing. Like, I walked out of there, man. I didn't eat all until like 11 o'clock that night until after the show. I was stuffed. I had like food coma.
Yep. I always over
you
order
good
when
there.
I'm there for the leftovers.
It was they're like, yeah, they're like, here, try the drinks and try your spot. I'm like, cool. I'm like, wow. Then like I feel like my arteries hardening while I'm just like eating and stuff. I'm like, man, it was good.
What smokes the wind?
It's definitely going to be a pizza time for me
Really?
next time I try there from there.
Oh, Sam Hill and Pizza and Parsons.
It's right on George Ave.
Right across the street from
Huns.
Where?
and Shields.
It's gonna make me go there.
Well, it used to be Huns. Everybody knows it as Huns.
It's over by Shields.
Oh, okay. I know where you're talking.
Right across the tracks from Shields on the left-hand side. If you're coming from Wilkes-Barre. I should say downtown, if you're coming from downtown.
Wow. In the third quarter, 22-3 Tennessee.
What happened?
The game on 16. Everybody want an update. Tennessee's, it's like 22-3. Looks like Tennessee's winning. Game update for you guys.
My college team won today. I got my Temple Owl shirt on here. They won against Utah State 45-29, which is pretty nice because Temple's football team is not usually good, but we're diehards in my family for Temple. So they won today. So
Nice.
no owls.
I have my Everlast boxing shirt on. I bought it at Kmart when there was a such thing.
Kmart.
I miss Kmart.
Okay. The shirt I'm wearing, my son left behind when he moved out. It's nice and comfortable.
It's I remember. Who remembers, Mike? You probably remember. Who remembers Zares?
I remember Zares.
Me.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. Zares.
Sunshine was right.
I remember Bill Lynn robbing Sunshine blind every day before school, with like shoplifting, and then going to class and then selling all the candy and stuff.
All right. So far on SGW's Entertainment Facebook page, we have 109. I'm assuming plays mean clicks or views. Basically, we have 109 plays. Still going. Cool. Thank you to the Facebook page people. Appreciate that.
Are you speaking English?
No, Swahili.
What the fuck did you just say?
He's speaking Swahili.
Weren't
You
you
don't
paying
understand
attention?
Swahili?
What?
I think that lollipop is kicking in.
Weren't you paying attention? I think we have 109 people watching us on the Facebook page, or check this out on the Facebook page for tonight's show.
Gina was simulcasting on Facebook. I don't know if it's still is.
I tried to.
Oh.
So maybe when I signed out, it didn't, but who knows? It might still be going.
Could be. It's
I'm streaming live on WVIA PBS television via satellite.
Well, you know that'll help.
Actually,
That'll really get it out there.
I worked there for 3.5 years.
Yes.
Does the people that own Channel 16 do they own that too?
No, PBS is
Or like WVIA? I mean.
yeah, VIA. If you want to get technical, VIA's partially owned by the government because it's public broadcasting. I can tell you pretty much anything you want to know about VIA. At least my
Oh, there goes me getting up the steps.
my information is 25 years old. The name means World Via Television, and it's hard to explain. It's like it's public and it isn't. But it does get they get matching grants and matching funding from the federal government for any money that they raised. When they do the pledge drive thing, which I've done many in my life. Sitting there answering phones, I wasn't high up enough to actually be like, only you could make a difference kind of stuff.
You could have with that voice. You have a voice for radio and TV.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so.
I do not.
Anyway, VIA basically, they get people to send them money. They get the government to match the funding. I believe it's state and federal government. Sorry.
Did they have kids educational like Sesame Street and stuff like that? Like they had to put so many of those on, or no?
Oh yeah. There's all kinds of stuff in place. That certain percentage has to be educated. I prefer them though. When they at one point they lost their public broadcasting standing, and they were at one point in time they were. They called themselves the Renegade PBS station. They were and they weren't. They lost their federal funding, but they got picked up by Cablevision in New York, so they were shown all over New York City. And basically, it was Star Trek and Doctor Who and all that stuff that got them on the Cablevision in New York. In fact, there's the Eddie Murphy movie, Boomerang, when he's on that date and he's watching Star Trek.
Yeah.
He's watching VIA. There's only one. That VIA at the time owned the rights to the original series, and they were the only ones who could broadcast it.
Did not know that. So I was always wondering why you always saw like on VIA, like you always see Star Trek, like the original Star Trek. There you go.
They actually owned the rights at one point. It's hilarious. But like I said, they were like that's when I joined up with them, was when they were like the renegade PBS station. And they would hire a cat like me. I'm laughing at what FP just said in private.
I know.
Yeah, it's a lot different now. It was a lot more fun back in the 90s compared to what it is now. Yeah.
Like one of my favorite things about WVIA back in the early and mid 2000s, Saturday nights they would have Austin City Limits. They might still do it. It was Austin City Limits from 11 to midnight. Soundstage, because I'm just a music junkie, so I'd always be flipping back and forth between ACL and Saturday Night Live. Saw a lot of great performances though. Austin City Limits on VIA.
Did they used to play the Pennsylvania polka too?
That too, yeah. A lot of polkas.
Yeah, I used to jam out to that.
Oh
Me and
yeah.
my grandma used to dance.
Yep.
I make her dance with me. She got mad. I'd be like,
Oh,
"Come on,
nice,
Grandma,
man.
dance."
I love watching the polkas on VIA. They're
Fuck
great.
yeah.
What was it, Polka Joe or somebody, or he was known around the area, Polka Joe or Joe?
It was Stanky and the Coal Miners, and
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
they used to rehearse right outside.
Watch.
When I worked at VIA, they used to rehearse right outside of my office. And I was trying to get work done, and it's like, oh my god, it's
And you just wanted to polka, didn't you?
it's like when I worked there, I used to call it the Dance of the Living Dead, and because it was.
Oh yeah.
In fact, people used to call in and complain. Some people loved it because they would show shows from 5 or 10 years ago in infinite repeat, and half the people that were dancing were dead.
Oh,
So
geez.
you get some people who would call in and say, "Oh, it's so wonderful to see them," and then you get other people who call in and it's just so disrespectful.
Yeah.
What's everybody's?
My grandma used to watch reruns of Lawrence Welk. She'd always be watching the Lawrence Welk show.
My
Wonderful.
My grandmother watched Lawrence Welk every week.
Oh yeah.
If we would
Yep.
accidentally land on that, my father would tell us to turn it right off because he got afraid that his mother would come over from across the yard to hang out.
Watch the Lawrence Welk show.
Lawrence Welk show.
See, I'm one of those, I like all kinds of music, so I can't be tied down by one genre.
And now our very special guest, Bobby and Sissy.
So, okay, speaking of music, and I just remembered this from today. Tomorrow, down at the Kirby Center, I think it's the 20th. I think it's tomorrow. Terry Lee Jaffe is going to be playing down at the Kirby Center. And for those who don't know who Terry Lee Jaffe is, he's a Johnny Cash impersonator.
Oh,
And I seen him once down the Bloomsburg Fair, and he sounds like, you could tell it's not Johnny Cash, but it's like.
Oh, I could do it. Give me that
guitar
guitar over there. I could do a mean Johnny Cash.
which guitar? Your
It was,
acoustic? Oh, grab
no.
it.
me and the ex-wife were walking around Bloomsburg Fair, and I'm thinking they're pumping Johnny Cash over the music speakers or something. I'm like, is that Johnny Cash? And we walk over to the to that open grandstand, and here was Terry Lee Jaffe. And he was really good, like really, really close. If he does, if you go on YouTube and search Terry Lee Jaffe and listen to him, he sounds. I mean, you can tell it's not. I mean, like so close.
Yeah, he's close. Yeah.
My cousin. My cousin is the lead singer of Philadelphia Freedom.
Oh, is that the Elton John tribute?
Yeah. He's been
nice.
all over the coast.
He's a nice kid.
This East Coast. West Coast. Wait, East Coast.
What's it called? I'll have to look it up. Philadelphia what?
Philadelphia Freedom.
Freedom.
Gina's going to play a song.
No, I'm not. You are.
You brought a guitar over.
I brought it over for you.
You know what we should get?
Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Philadelphia Freedom. Oh, that's okay. That's where they got that name from. I'll have to check that out. Listen to that later. You know what we should do? Like, I mean, I can't sing worth a shit anymore, but like, Fred should get. I'm not mumbling.
Yeah, the words are small too.
Well, yeah, the words are small.
Suey.
I can't see it with my bifocals.
Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. And soft clouds to cover up a clear blue sky.
Blue sky.
You cry for that woman.
Right here until I die. See,
And that's
Me, you, and Fred. Well, you and Fred should get your guitars. Like we should do like a 3-man jam. I'd probably be like the worst 3-man jam in the world. But we should get like a 3-man jam out in the backyard one night before it gets like snowing and crap. And make
We could arrange that. That would be sweet. That would be really fun.
Why are you up here?
We'll have all the dogs in the neighborhood out.
Oh yeah.
Double
It only happens when I sing.
Gina, you
Yep.
take this, please. Thank you.
I was asking you, and
I don't want to dominate the. It's not. It's.
I saw that, Fred P. I saw that. You got the coronavirus.
I actually have a pinched tendon in my right elbow. I have carpal tunnel really bad in my right. I can't play anywhere near what I used to be able to do. King was trying to get me to them and have a jam band.
Really?
Yeah, Mario's a really good drummer.
I'll be right back. Be right back, guys.
Okay. Yeah, Mario was trying to talk me into,
Okay.
I can still play Black Sabbath pretty well,
You're such a good girl. Such a good girl.
like early Sabbath.
Right.
Yeah, Daddy.
I'm putting in the chat a link.
This is the little girl that's up for adoption.
She's camera.
Screwy.
Oh,
She's getting fixed on Monday.
how old is she?
About 5
months.
About 5 months.
Oh,
Getting her before she starts doing the brown.
yeah.
We have a little kitty living down here. His name's Opie. Opie's kind of
Opie.
like my friend. He just gravitates towards me, always sits with me, always lays with me. And
Oh. I'm bringing Opie over. Yeah.
we always say that Opie's her boyfriend because like she's just
This is Opie.
she's enamored with him. Come here, buddy.
Here,
He
let me.
doesn't
I'm gonna
like
put
me
it.
over here though. What are you doing?
What's the matter? What's the matter? Oh.
I just put a link
Does
in the
Daddy
chat.
have your boyfriend?
Yeah,
Daddy have your boyfriend?
he doesn't like being over here.
Yeah, he doesn't like being over here because he gets yelled at. Because
Well,
he chews on wires.
I just put a link in the chat to Terry Lee Jaffe. Said he's a Cash impersonator, and the day Johnny Cash died, someone that I guess knew him or whatever had him. They wrote this song called "The Man in Black Is Gone." It's an awesome song. Like it's a good song. But yeah, listen to it. If you have a chance to listen to Terry Lee, he's a good Johnny Cash impersonator.
Want to go see your boyfriend? Go ahead.
I'm gonna play some Johnny Cash for you guys. I got my guitar here.
All right, cool deal. We'll do it.
All right, here goes.
Session.
Here we
Music
go.
session read by the crewman.
Uh-oh.
Can't hear nothing.
Can't hear it?
No.
It's copyrighted.
Oh, maybe it is.
What?
We'll try it some other time.
so they got into your head and knew what you were going to play, and just said no.
Oh man. Well, I tried.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I turned my head the other
That's
side.
not gonna- Was he actually playing, or was he just goofing around?
I think he was goofing around.
I think he was goofing around.
I think he was trying to mess with your head, FP.
I was playing. I guess it just didn't come through. I was
Well,
playing.
I heard a little bit of it, but it almost went like it went muted or something, like for a minute.
It did went mute.
I thought you were just trying to screw with FP's head. That's what I thought.
I promise I wasn't.
Is your cat Opie? Is your cat Briscoe's twin? That's cool. I love you. I never before I met Opie and a couple other cats that live around here. I never saw the whole pale orange kitty thing. It's weird to see.
We have a female pale orange kitty.
Yeah,
Ginger.
we yeah.
Come here, Ginger. Or yeah, come here, Ginger. Ginger's upstairs. Sweetie.
Do it jamming.
We have a pale orange cat named Ginger that I got drunk one night and went, you know what? I don't like how she keeps coming up to my car when I drive up. She's going to get hurt. So I'm going to go back and grab her and bring her in the house. And I did that. She's in the house, and every time she hears my voice, she comes out of hiding, and she absolutely loves this Purina cat food that's for urinary tract.
I think it's just your voice that echoes.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Jay, in keeping with, remember you said you wanted to do something like political tonight,
but no.
but then you said no.
Yeah, I squashed it.
I don't blame you, but I'd love for you to play this, just because on its own it's actually funny. It's a clip of Joe Biden. Ow.
Sorry.
Restream might not let me do it because if it's it might not let me do it.
Okay.
Well, no, because like with Restream, like for like YouTube, it'll cut the sound, so it'll cut the sound for copyright.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when you're talking, with copyright, when it comes to news, once it's been broadcasted, it becomes public domain. I know that as a fact. That's why so many people can pull like news stories and comment on them and do everything, all that stuff.
We could try it and see what happens, but
Let's do it.
Right?
Wow, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
So excited, and I just can't hide it.
Out of here.
I'm waiting for him to start ripping his shirt open.
Oh, you know what? It's not a video. I'm sorry. I'd have to go and find the video. It's basically I'll see if I could share it as a picture. 'Cause I think you can do that here.
Oh yeah, pictures.
Yeah, I saw it. When I saw it, I thought,
Right, Susan? Yeah. Shortest rock concert she ever went to.
Yeah. It was cut short because of copyright infringement.
We didn't want to offend anyone.
Right.
Can you do that?
no, we'll let you
Pay
do.
royalties to the estate of Johnny Cash.
See, I have no problem offending people, but YouTube has a problem with it.
Yeah.
No, it has to be a video. They won't let you share just the picture.
Nah,
You know, like I could do a presentation, like a PDF or something.
right.
So I mean, if you want to go over my medical chart as far as like the results of my MRI or something, we could probably do that.
HIPAA laws don't apply.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my God.
Back.
Well, yeah, no Marcus tonight. I'm surprised. Marcus always at least chimes in around now, anyway.
Yeah.
It's still a little bit early. Doesn't he usually wait until about 11?
Oh yeah, that's true. We've been going like 3-hour shots. I forgot. Yeah, that's true.
How about Mark too? Mark Wald. I
Yeah,
don't see
Mark,
Mark
yeah.
tonight.
Neither did I. Come to think of it.
Sorry. Uh-oh. FP's feeling the pop.
Yeah, I'm looking at the private chat. We all said that last week too. I mean, all of us.
Yeah,
What?
they all got. Yeah,
Private chat, FB.
private chat, not the other chat. The private chat.
The chat that the four of us could see. Like just the four of us. Just the four of us. You and I.
Didn't.
We can make it if we try, just the four of us.
Every time I hear like a Will Smith song, I just think of him like punching out Chris Rock. That always comes to my head. Just walks up, poof, walks away.
What's up, baby?
Every time I see a movie with Tom Cruise, I just think of him jumping on the couch on Oprah.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, he would have to jump on the couch to be able to stand up and be as tall as her.
True.
All right, what was Tom Cruise's first? Wait, I don't know if that was his first movie or not. I don't know which one it was. Oh no, Tom Cruise. Okay, Tom Cruise's first movie. Anybody remember? At least one that actually people might know.
Was it Top Gun?
No,
No.
it was like it was either the one where Losing It, where they all go to Tijuana. It was like one of those like teen exploitation.
They're like
I'm
losing
totally Saving Private Ryan.
or risky business.
That's the movie that made him big.
Yeah, that's I don't move with that.
He was in Legend with the remember like the bighorn guy.
Oh yeah.
Tom Cruise was in that. That's before he got his teeth. You got to like look at films before he got his teeth fixed, and they put his one tooth like directly in the center of his head, and it makes it look really disturbing.
So I put into Google.
Twerking apricot is right. It is The Outsiders.
Tom Cruise was in The Outsiders?
Yeah.
Really?
A young Tom Cruise.
And yet,
I didn't remember that. And I watched that, but I didn't remember it was Tom Cruise.
Google. I typed in Tom Cruise first movie.
Oh yeah,
Brought up Top Gun.
it's Mission Impossible 3. That was his first movie.
Yes. You guys are wrapping it up? Okay, here we go. Oh, good. I'm going to go play Fortnite. I'm going to go play
Ralph
Fortnite.
Macchio, Patrick Swayze.
Actually, 1986. Top Gun.
I didn't like that movie, Top Gun.
It was okay. I grew up watching horror movies though.
The Outsiders was awesome. I just didn't realize Tom Cruise played in it.
Well, yeah, that's long before he sucked.
I know Matt Dillon and Swayze and Ralph Macchio for Tom Cruise.
That's her. Okay. Hey, sweetie.
He was pretty good in War of the Worlds and
Yeah.
Valkyrie.
It's a really good movie.
That was a good movie.
Those are two of my favorite Tom Cruise movies. I still didn't see the Mummy, like when he was in that reboot of the Mummy.
Yeah, that wasn't that good.
I don't remember
I
him
never
being
saw that. Yeah, it was like,
It was
because
a
like you
reboot.
had the Mummy with Brendan Fraser, and then you had
Yeah.
like the second one, the Mummy Returns. Like
Yeah.
awesome movies. They're so good.
Whatever
See, I
happened to
grew up
Brendan?
watching horror movies, so you start mentioning horror movies, I'm all there.
The original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, that was
Who's talking so fast? Holy crap.
wow. My brother, every time that Friday the 13th happens, he'll start like a movie marathon.
Gina does sign language, and when she does, you can actually.
Fuck you. Okay. No. Like he'll start the movies at midnight as soon as Friday the 13th starts, and
Which
watch
was actually
every
last week,
single
wasn't it?
movie. Yeah. He gets pizza and wings and invites people over. And
It has a horror fest.
lately, he hasn't had a lot of people over. So I'm
I
okay.
like The Bird, Alfred
That just
Hitchcock.
means
The
there's
Bird.
more extra food.
I remember
Bird-
watching The Bird years ago.
You're evil.
Bird.
You brought the birds here.
Whenever I
Like
see
all
a
those
bunch
like
of crows,
60s,
I get scared.
60s horror movies.
Every time you see the what?
Whenever I see any kind of like crows, I start getting scared because of the movie The Birds.
Oh yeah.
But no, The Crow was a good movie though with Brandon Lee.
That was a really good movie. But like I
At
said,
first, I didn't realize that.
Great movie.
I
At
grew
first, I
up
didn't realize Brandon
watching.
Lee was.
You saying that was a good movie?
I grew up
I didn't
watching
really-
shows like
That was a sad movie. You died in that movie.
Died
it
in
was
real
a
life.
sad movie. Thank you.
What'd you say?
He
I
died
said-
in real life.
You didn't kill him. Ooh.
I never realized at first that Brandon Lee was like Bruce Lee's kid.
Yeah.
That was
Gina, you know what's a good horror movie? Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp and Christina
Ooh.
Ricci.
That
I
was
just
a
watched
good
that the
one.
other day.
I haven't seen that.
That was
movie
pretty-
in years.
Christopher Walken as the Headless Horseman. That was a pretty damn
His-
good.
that's a good role for him. He was a good. His teeth were all fucked up in that movie.
Oh
Any
yeah,
movie with
yeah. He was
Walken
scary.
is fucking scary.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry about my language.
No, I get it.
Yeah, no. His part in Pulp Fiction about the way he hid that wristwatch, that was scary.
Christopher
He
Walken
hit it
Right.
the only. He
himself.
hit it in the only place he
looking
could.
at his
He was
picture,
asked.
Well, I'm just saying that was a really scary part.
So funny. Fiction. Great movie.
I'm betting that his Vietnam experience was documented in The Deer Hunter. So he
Oh,
was
yeah.
hiding Robert De Niro's wristwatch while he was like in the bamboo cage and forced into Russian roulette and everything.
Yep.
That's just how I equate movies in my mind. I try to like piece them all together into like one big movie so it makes sense.
All right, who remembered? Mike, you might remember this. And I thought of this when you're talking about the Headless Horseman. Do you remember years ago on the back of the cereal boxes, it was like a square, like they put on, but it was like a record, a small record, and it has like an audio,
It's like a little acetate record.
Yeah. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah, the little cheapy records. Sometimes they'd be like all novel about it, and they like the grooves were circular, but they'd make the square record to it's like look, it's square, but it's playing,
And the cereal box, it was like, because I remember having that one with the Headless Horseman. I remember getting that on the back of one of the cereal boxes years ago.
They used to get them other places too. They would, I don't know. There was like in the industry they call them acetates because that's what they're made from is acetate. They're not vinyl, and they're very flimsy. And you can make them sound really neat when they're on a turntable too. Like if you sit and like mess with them.
Yeah, I remember they were pretty flimsy.
Yeah, it's like when they first, like in the music industry, when they would first cut a record, they would put it out on an acetate, to see like where the problems were because it was just a cheaper process to make it
than the real record.
Which is why acetates ended up in cereal boxes. But I used to love booking record sets. Like I had G.I. Joe ones from my mom would get me at a flea market. It was like from like the late 60s or something. I think the guy who voiced Shipwreck actually used to voice G.I. Joe. But yeah, G.I. Joe book and record set, Planet of the Apes books and record sets.
Right.
We didn't have VCRs and stuff. We had like a little comic book that, you'd have somebody like I had like all the Star Wars book and record sets when I was, because there was no Star Wars on VHS. It was
I remember when we first got her, when VHS came out, I remember when my dad brought home our first VCR, and he went to the video store. He rented for me Empire Strikes Back. I'm like watching it on my TV. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. You're like watching Star Wars on TV. And now it's like you just turn on YouTube and go, oh, there it is.
Yep.
Or you go to like Disney Plus. Oh yeah, there it is.
Well, what I'm saying, like with the book and record sets, you'd always have a narrator. So like they would narrate what's going on the a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. A great adventure took place, and it's like, and R2-D2 beeped and booped, and it's like they would narrate like I guess they had a copy of the script, or they would actually like read the screen direction.
Yeah.
But guys, it's about 11 o'clock. And I'm starting to get a little tired.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm having back issues again, so I'm in quite a bit of pain. I could really do with getting out of this chair.
God.
But you know what, guys? It's been another great show. Thank you, all of you guys. Thank you, everyone who's watching. Twerking Apricot, thanks for hanging out with us. I think it's the first time
Absolutely.
I saw you on the show. And wait, I got some videos coming out too. You wait next couple weeks. Got some home cooking shows for Fred over there. Guys, be blessed, stay safe.
You too, brother.
I hope you have a good week all. See you next week.